Hey guys, just a quick message before we start this next video. First of all, I just want to say thank you for everybody who's viewed my videos, subscribed and liked to date. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more future videos. Hit the like button, hit that little bell button, do whatever you got to do to make sure you get notified the next time I release a video. I just want to make sure that you can know where to find me on the Twitch, the Twitter, and obviously the Gram. Be sure to stop by those places too, where I post content every so often. But enjoy the next video. I appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fight Talk with Leave It Bomb Gaming. Now, today I want to talk to you about the lightweight championship of the world of UFC. Dustin Porier vs Charles Oliveira coming up in December 11th, 2021 to be exact. Now, I want to look at this in a bit more detail. I want to look at this. I want to look at their resumes, their fight streaks, and their matchup. So this is going to be another sit down and talk video, and hopefully you're not getting too bored of these. Maybe leave me some commentary on what you prefer and what you don't. However, let's jump right into it. So let's start with Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier is a warrior. He's been in some wars, but if you look at his resume, right? If you look at his resume over, say, the last 10 fights, I'm just going to bring it up on the screen here so I can rattle this off, because there's no way I'm going to remember this like some people. McGregor twice. Admittedly, the last McGregor fight, he didn't necessarily win, but he dominated the first round. Dan Hooker, absolute war. Absolute chaotic fight. Probably one of the best fights the UFC's ever put on. He lost against Khabib. I mean, everyone lost against Khabib, so it is what it is. He beat Holloway. He beat Alvarez. He beat Justin Gaethje. He beat Pettis. He beat he drew with Alvarez again. He beat Miller. I mean, Miller's got the most lightweight wins in the UFC. He beat Johnson beat him actually. That was his last loss actually. Yeah, Johnson was his last loss. Green, Duffy, and the list goes on down to back to 2015. So I mean, if you look at his resume on paper, like, Dustin is a absolute unit, and he is getting better too. He is in his prime right now, and he's going to be a tough one to beat. He's not the most powerful guy, but he can fight. He can scrap. So if we look at the champ, and we look at his resume specifically, he beat Michael Chandler. He didn't win the first round. He got the shit beat out of him for the first round. And then, he caught Chandler on the chin, and Chandler went down, and the rest was history. He beat Ferguson hands down, easy, but again, Ferguson on a bit of a downhill streak anyway, and they put him against Charles Oliveira, who's coming again into his prime. He beat Lee. He beat Gordon, Lentz, Tamer, and then he lost against Miller. Oh no, he won, sorry, against Miller. And these are all subs too. I mean, the man's got the most subs in the lightweight division. I don't think he might even have the highest in the UFC. I can't quite remember. But I mean, his resume, when you stack it against Poirier's, is not even close to the level of the elite athletes that Poirier's fought. So on paper, I would say Dustin Poirier is most likely going to win. Now, they've got Charles Oliveira is on a very high hype right now because he's on a very high win streak. Poirier, I don't think he I think he cares. Like, this is probably Poirier's last chance at gold, in my opinion, because I think he's going to retire fairly soon. He has said multiple times he does not want to carry on fighting for this much longer, right? I think if he does win and get gold, I have a funny feeling he's probably going to retire. But Poirier, if he doesn't, then Poirier's going to collect the paycheck, and he's probably going to wait for Conor McGregor 4 if that ever happens, if McGregor ever comes back. So that's kind of my opinion on that. Oliveira's on a 10 fight streak right now. He feels indestructible, and He is a dangerous dude. He is long. He's dangerous on the ground. He can punch. He can fight. Like he ain't scared to scrap. He has come a long way since he was back in the featherweight division many years ago. Fighting style matchups. It's an interesting one. Like Poirier's got good length. He's got good height, but I think Oliveira is definitely gonna got the distance. And he's dangerous. Like Dustin's dangerous on the ground. Like he's a good grappler, good wrestler. His ground game significantly improved, but no one is as dangerous as Oliveira. He just a absolute snake when he comes to wrapping people up on the ground. Like if it goes to the ground, like Porier's got to be really, really, really careful, because I think it will be over very quickly. And that's it. So, but okay, so what happens post fight? If Oliveira wins, I think Oliveira will continue to defend his belt like the champion that he is. He's letting Porier fight for the belt. He knew he was probably top one. If Oliveira beats Porier, he could probably beat anyone on the card, anyone in the top 10. But again, I have a feeling I'm giving the edge to Porier. Porier isn't a quitter, and I'm not saying Oliveira is, but he can scrap, man. So we'll see. But what happens? Sorry. So Oliveira wins. He goes on to defend probably. Ooh, let me think. So if depends who wins between Michael Chandler and Gagey, but whoever wins out, that one's probably going to get the next title shot. And then when McGregor comes back, they'll probably throw him against if Porier. So this is where the business and money-making decision comes down, right? Because if Porier wins and McGregor comes back early 2022, what's going to happen? Are they going to let McGregor fight for the title, or are they going to give him like a Diaz fight to warm up with? Or are they going to make an absolute ton of money? McGregor comes back bitter with a metal leg ready to fight. That's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one, but we will see what happens, and I really hope that everyone will enjoy the next couple UFCs, because I am ready. I am ready for watching. There's going to be some great fights up till Christmas, and then right after that. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button for more content like this. We'll be talking more fight talk very, very soon, and I'll see you next time.